In today's video, I am going to be breaking down a couple of different clips of different ankle breakers and the small little details that those players used to be able to break the ankles of their defender and either get past them or take a three-point shot. So let's get down. Let's check this out really quickly. If you want to know the app that I am using, it's called CoachLens. The link is down in the description below for 10% off, but also make sure to go check out my vertical jump training book to be able to jump higher and dunk after you break somebody's ankles. Okay, so in this first clip, we have Mackay, and he's a very good player, but one thing about Mackay is he's very shifty. So when he gets this ball, he notices that he's got a player who is going in front of him to guard him. All of his momentum is going towards Mackay's right side. You always want to attack back away from their momentum. So that's exactly what he did right here. Now, when he did that, watch Mackay's head really slowly. He looks up right there. He's looking up. He sells that cross, and that man moves out of his way. At this time, he goes up the middle of the court. You always want to go up middle of the court whenever you are trying to get past half court. And that's exactly what he was able to do. He was also able to sell this because of the quick hesitation that he did right here, where he pulled that ball out towards his side and he kept it behind his body. This is a massive tip. A lot of players will try to do a killer crossover and the ball will be in front of them. That's when it gets swiped away and there it goes. You have to keep that ball behind you. It makes it look like you're more going to attack anyways. And then if you square your shoulders up, as Mackay is doing here, into the direction that he wants to fake in, that is going to make that defender move out of his way, in this case hop and try to kick the ball or something. What did he try to do there? He's trying to kick the ball. I don't know. One or the other, doesn't matter. But this team was grabbing jerseys all game long and ended up slapping one of our players, which didn't end up very well at the end of the game. But basically, they held our jersey and got that and won right there. So if you really want to do a killer crossover or break somebody's ankles at half court, one of the best ways is just by simply looking, squaring up in that direction, and then crossing back over after a quick, small hesitation. That's going to be the easiest way. Next, we have David, and he really breaks this ankles of this kid's ankles really bad. So, right there, this is hilarious. Quick step back, and that kid is gone. Basically, what did David do right here? Well, first off, when David came off of that screen, he did that quick hesitation. Remember, quick hesitation first. This allowed this player to now no longer have his shoulders square towards David. They are now square towards the sideline in this case. David is traveling in this direction, and this guy's shoulders should be facing David. And, of course, while his hips may be trying to run alongside David, you always want to have your shoulders squared to your man that you are defending. You don't want to turn your body away, because as soon as that happens, if that offensive player changes directions, you're gone. And that's exactly what happened right here. We have David, who then takes a quick jab forward. That big step forward is massive. If you really want to fake defenders or fake the guys who are defending you out like crazy, take a big step like David does right here, and then you can step back. What that's going to do is, yes, David did slightly trip the guy, slightly, right there. We do see that, but guess what? That player wouldn't have been in that situation if he had his shoulders squared up. If he had his shoulders squared up and running alongside David, he would have been able to swivel his hips and stay with David. But because he wasn't defending that way, and anytime that you notice that a defender's shoulders veer away from you as the offensive player, guess what? You need to do a step back, side step, snatch back, something, and this kid was then demolished. His ankles were gone. So anytime that you do see a player who is no longer able to actually square up with you, whether they're running with you or shuffling with you, whatever, it doesn't necessarily matter. As long as their shoulders are square with you, you're in trouble. But if as soon as they are no longer square with you and you've got a player who is no longer keeping up and running alongside you, small little quick moves, snatch backs, step back, side steps, things like that will lose that defender. This is just a quick, short video. I hope that this video has given you some information as to how you can break ankles. If it has, hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure to go check out my vertical jump training book that is down in the description below, and I will see you guys again in my next video.